10 years ago, craftsmen in the employ of the Archeum Legion secretly visited the resistance soldiers at the observatory, offering a huge reward for aid in stealing gems from the goblins. The soldiers, who were suffering through a famine, were overwhelmed with temptation. All but 3 of them left the camp. While the guards were away, the waiting Archeum battle platoon readied for the attack. Watch Captain Henson understood the situation all too well. He told the 3 remaining guards to flee, and one of them, Ruffalo, escaped into the woods with his head hung low. Battling against an endless sea of enemies, the 2 remaining guards died horrible deaths. Henson, who lost an eye, rose again each time he fell, sword held high. Just as Henson, gravely wounded, neared his own death, Ruffalo returned. He had not fled at all, but instead brought reinforcements who drove back the enemy forces. Although the bravery of Henson and his men saved many lives, he blamed himself for the death of the soldiers and resigned as watch captain. 10 years later, he still quietly defends the front lines and is admired and respected by the local resistance forces. Gestal and Cicero, Henson's former comrades, performed their duty until the very end. Their honor and perseverance earned them a place deep within the Resistance's hearts.
Can you hear me? Is anyone there? If you can hear me, please. Oh, thank.
I need help finding a missing child.
Can you come to the area? So embarrassing.
The once green forest lost its vitality and withered to a darkish red, becoming what it is today. They say that the blood spiders, now the masters of Carmine Forest, will capture any humans who set foot there for use as sacrifices.
I hope whoever I spoke to arrives soon. Oh, yes? Can I... Oh, goodness. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm currently investigating a so I left right beside recently. The problem is that a monster known as Morokai. I've hidden. Could you please retrieve? I hid them in clusters of spider eggs around the forest. I made them so that only magic wielders can recover them, keeping them safe from Dig them out of the spider eggs, and the clamps will loosen in response to your magic.
Rutain, whom you met in the forest, was investigating the disappearance of a child from Bienta village. He said the search area, Carmine Forest, was extremely dangerous, so he was looking for someone to help him collect his mana recording devices, which he had designed and crafted to record the movements of any living beings. While Rutain was busy investigating the monster Morokai's nest, you wandered around the forest collecting the hidden mana recording devices. You fought off the spiders that interrupted you, and collected the devices that had been hidden in bundles of spider eggs. With those in hand...
You're back already. I hope you didn't run into any trouble. Thank you. In Morokai's hide. In any case, it must let my... Oh! A comrade of mine, Robert, is...
Rutain, having analyzed the mana recording devices, confirmed that there were no signs of children in the forest, but also said that he had found orders to abduct children in Morokai's nest. Knowing that the situation was even graver if it was a kidnapping rather than a disappearance, he asked you to inform Robert, another member of the terrific trio. He also mentioned that Robert would be looking for the missing child in the nesting grounds.
Red flowers bloom across this beautiful meadow located between Laslan and Stoneguard. However, contrary to its appearance, it is home to aggressive creatures such as terror birds and quillixes, which is troubling for the merchants who pass through.
Can I help you? What? Hang on. I saw some but what if that's what happened? I'll check again for even the smallest. Oh, all right. I'll go and track down the kidnappers.
Robert, who had been investigating the nesting grounds, immediately redoubled his efforts when he